park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring, and I'm all the best, cause I got it going on.
I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bow. Phantom, exterior like fish eggs, the interior like this red. I can exercise you, this could be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, man, that's how you get a his ed. With the B, I know in the street, with the still to make you feel like I'm chillin' in the heat. So don't tryna run up on my ear talking all that raspy. Tryna ask me, when my feel your vest, they ain't gon' pass me. You should think about it, take a second. Matter of fact, you should take 4B and think before you a little skateboard B.
When the in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring, and I'm all the best, cause I got it going on. I'm a gangster, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging out my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, 1, yep, 3. SC and double OP, Digo double G. I can't fake it, just break it. And when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get it. So bring your friends, all of y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, now get live. So don't change the diesel, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime bristles, waiting on the pistol, the dizzle, and the shizzle. G's to the bizac, now ladies, here we kiss her. When the in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring, and I'm all the best, cause I got it going on. I'm a bad boy with a lot of, drive my own cars and wear my own clothes. I hang out tough, I'm a real boss. Big Snoop Dogg, yeah, he's so sharp. On the TV screen and in the magazines. If you play me close, you want a red beam. Oh, you gotta, so you wanna pop back? Stop that. Cement shoes, now I'm on the move. Your family's crying, now you on the news. They can't find you, and now they miss you. Must I remind you, I'm only here to twist you. You dip you, then flip you, then dance to music too. Subscribe, get your issue. Baby, come close, let me see how you get loose. When the in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if a get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring, and I'm all the best, cause I got it going on.
every day afraid of us. You know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us. That's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Hold your breath, we swinging it from right to left. With the wide cleft, be hot to death. Staying alive, you know only the strongest survive. Holding my heat under my seat, whipping the fire. Baseline for all of my people moving around. Give me your pound, all of my holding it down. Cutting you up, the new rocking you up. Well, my black hole sucking you up. Back in the days, used to be down. Now I'm holding several money market accounts. Blaze the street, and then I would just like to announce. Feeling my groove, my jigger jigger, making you bounce. Others is fair, me and my breaking the bread. Straight getting it, we got holding your head, afraid of us. You know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. We so dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Come on. One time, y'all, throw your hands real high, y'all. Yeah, get down, y'all. Let me see you all, y'all. Bust around flip mode, y'all. 1998, y'all. Get down, y'all. Let's have a ball, y'all. Feeling the heat up in the street, rocking the beat. Step up in the take me to my reserve seat. Coming around, all up surround me. So much to drown me, making feeling the funk blazing. Stay hitting with that blow a hole in your trunk. Afraid of us, you know this ain't the game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Come on.
Taste the excitement here in Indianapolis. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Look at Indiana. This is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in game 1.
And obviously, Kevin, this game means everything to them. They can't expect to lose the first 2 games at home and still win the finals.
Exactly. Steve, it definitely would be a long shot. I mean, the stakes really could not be higher for them. We'll see how that pressure affects him.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for New Orleans right now, Davis and Hasek control the paint. The great out there with Gordon, and it's Salmons in at the 3 spot. The drive by Hill. Here's Hibbert. Misses off the left iron.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
And again it will drop. Another make there from Hall.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Hibbert with a screen on Salmons. It's back to Hill. Hibbert with a screen for George. Just 5 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Pacers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Hill kicks it to West. Hill a screen on Davis. West passes to George. Here's Hibbert. Hasek comes up with the rebound.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off the basket.
Outside Gordon. Here's Hall. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Indiana off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, they really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game, guys. In terms of their offense, nothing seemed to go right.
And once they started spiraling downward, there was no getting out of it, Steve. Their scoring just went dry.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
Fires at the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
I asked him how he felt about dropping game 1 at home, and he said it hurt. But hopefully, it'll act as a wake-up call for us. The finals have a different feel to them with a 2-3-2 series, and I'm confident we can take one back on their floor. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. Here's the great after David West's bucket, and that one's good. That's now 8 points for the great.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Hill kicks to George. Inside to Hibbert. The kick out to Hill. Here's the 3. The shot is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot's good from Hall.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pacers trail by 9. Outside Hill. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
No good from Hall.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Outside for George. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Hall. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Hill penetrating. Rejected by Hall. But they recover it. Stuckey kicks to Hill. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Hall. Another one falls for New Orleans.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Now, here is Hill. Defended by Hall. And good on the basket. Book it.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Here's Hasek, and he slams it one-handed.
You know, who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
And the call will go against the great. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Hall. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Outside Gordon. This is it to Hall. Lets it fly from 18. David West grabs the miss.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
It's back to Hill. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Take a look at Gordon. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And of course, C.J. Watson. He shows up in that same conversation.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent three-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
And so here is New Orleans. George Hill missing his last shot. Here's Davis. Goes back up. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. George dishes to Stuckey. Pass to Hibbert. Outside Hill. He feeds it to Stuckey. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Indiana, Rodney Stuckey. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Pelicans making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And so Stuckey nails both of them.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Pelicans leading by 3 on the wing. Salmons. Here's the great. 15 points in the game. Steps back and fires. And it comes off the front of the rim for Indiana. They've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Hill kicks it to West. The drive by Hill. Misses, and he wants that one back.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
The 19-foot shot. That one finds the mark on target from Hall. The great's got 17.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Hill. And he gets it to go. He's got 9.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Now here's Gordon. Feeds to Usher. Deflects the pass. Lock at 6. Here's Hall. It's rebounded by West. West has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. George.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Now here's Gordon. And there's the pass to Hall. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Pacers trail by 4. Fast break, here we go. A finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Scola comes in for West. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Watson in for George Hill. The Pelicans also changing it up. John Salmons. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Eric Gordon. Outside, George off the screen. Rebound by Hall. The Greats got 3 rebounds now in this one. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Monty Williams address his team. He emphasized the need to set good, hard screens at the offensive end. He said the pick-and-roll opportunities are going to be there for them as long as they time those screens correctly. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
And thank you, Doris. Shot's good. Watson's got his first basket of the night. Pelicans leading by 6. Fredette, the pass to Hall. Misses the 3. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now, here is George. He's got 5. Now, Miles. That is good. And now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And he gets it to go. 26 points for the Great.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are 2 teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Scola sets a screen for George. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And so here is Indiana. 6-point game. Scola dishes to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Mahinmi kicks to Scola. Pelicans with the rebound. Ashik's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fredette, the pass to Hall. Puts it up from 17. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, they found that sweet spot between the paint and the three-point line, and they're knocking a lot of those shots down.
Watson with it, guarded by Hall. Watson dishes to Mahinmi.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys.
Nice shooting.
Perfect too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Drew Holiday's checked in. West is checked in for Scola. Stuckey comes in for George. And George Hill's subbed in for C.J. Watson. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Usher. Gordon comes in for Miller. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Jimmer Fredette. And the Great subbed in for Drew Holiday. West out there with Mahinmi. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Miles in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers 5.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Now, here is Hill. Tight defense on him. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they're taking away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Boy, they are as hot as can be from mid-range. They're getting run off that three-point line, but they're taking advantage and knocking down those middle-range shots.
Steve, they banged home 8 of their last 10 points on pull-up jumpers.
Let's a floater go. Here's the great. 32 points in the game. They get it again. Anderson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Eric Gordon. Anthony Davis, 3rd.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
A shot by Mahinmi, no good. New Orleans leading by 3. Rivers passes to Hall. He dishes it to Gordon. New Orleans moving the ball around. Such a wide open look. 34 points for the great.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Hill kicks it to West. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Hill. Launches it. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Hall.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Pacers trail by 8. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. And he gets it to go.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Anderson. That's good. Anderson's got 7 points in the game.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Hill dishes to West. Good.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Hall. And that one's good. The great's got 39. Here's Hill. He's got 9. Inside, here's Mahinmi. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Pacers trail by 8. And the call will go against the great. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
The Pacers making a switch here. George is checked in. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
2 minutes,
1:58 left in the first half. Hill passes to Mahinmi. The shot is off. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to Rivers. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on George.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Rivers hits both of them.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
And now the Pelicans on the break.
Punches it down the top.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
1:33 left in the second quarter. Hill kicks it to West. The kick out to Hill. There's the dish to Stuckey. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 12. Passes it to Hall. And stolen by Stuckey. And here is Hill. 9 points in the game so far. Hill, a screen on Gordon. Here's George. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Here's the screen. No one near him. And he gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper, and that was the key to that play.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Hall. George against Gordon. George dishes to West. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Hill.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
And it's Paul George with the foul. For New Orleans, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Free throw good from Eric Gordon. Omer Ash, he's checked in for New Orleans. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pacers trail by 13. Outside Hill. There's the feed to George. Offline with his 3. Here's the great. Got it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pelicans lead by 13. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. And Roy, what do you think the team needs to do coming up in the second half?
I think we need to take care of the ball on the offensive end, get back, but got to do a better job of just controlling the pace of the game. You know, you give a little bit of leeway, but I think we can do a better job in that aspect.
Roy, as always, we appreciate the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Okay, listen. This game is going to set the tone for the rest of the finals, and we're going to set that tone in the second half. Let's talk about what we got to do. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. Now I'll give credit what credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. We've come a long way for this. We've poured everything we have into getting into the finals. This is no time to let up. Let's play our best half of the season.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
Well, his ability to disrupt passes and get a hand on the ball, force a turnover, make a steal, it's been really impressive.
When he defends you, he basically forces you to play perfect. Any lapse of concentration, and he'll pick your pocket.
As if I was slick quick, my aim is still an issue. Whichever palm I'm holding.
And so here is New Orleans getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Hall, he's in at point guard. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. Salmon's out there with Gordon.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He ended with an amazing number of points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
That one wide left.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
New Orleans leading by 14. Pulls up for 3. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Now, he struggled a little bit in the second half, but remember, he hit 3 of those in the first half. That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Kicks it to Salmons. Dishes it to Usher. Back to Salmons. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Stuckey outside. It's back to Hill. Left side West. Puts it up from 17. Bank shot. No good.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Pelicans have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And that one falls for Davis. Luis Scola, he's checked in for the Pacers. And so he makes both from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hill kicks to Scola. It's back to Hill. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Hill's got 13.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at the great, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gordon off a pick from Hall. Gordon the pass to Hall. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pacers trail by 14. And George kicks to Stuckey. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Hall. The greats got 7 points for the quarter. Pacers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The jump hook, and that one's good. 10 points for Roy Hibbert. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Hall. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Just absolute domination in this one for the great. He's got 48 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
Watson, he's checked in for Hill. And New Orleans also making a change. Anderson, he's checked in for Davis. Watson. And Hibbert with the basket on the assist by Watson. That's 12 points for Roy Hibbert.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Hall. It's rebounded by Indiana. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession. And you got to buckle down defensively.
Lets it fly from 18. And that one's good. The Greats got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And George, here we go. Drops it in from 11 feet.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Hall passes to Salmons. Goes up at the stripe. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. George dishes to Hibbert. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Offline with his 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
And George kicks to Hibbert. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
A good night so far for Hibbert. He has 12 points and 1 assist.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Jimmer Fredetti's checked in for Gordon. Here's Hall. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Pacers trail by 20. Watson with it. Hibbert with the screen. Watson, the pass to Hibbert. He kicks it to Watson. Indiana moving it around. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And the Pelicans making a change. Holiday's checked in. Pelicans leading by 22. Pass to Anderson. Shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Now, here is George. He's got 12. Watson for 3. And the shot is good. Watson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
In for New Orleans. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Holiday, the pass to Hall. West with the block. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
Well, there's been so many remarkable achievements, guys, that we've seen in the history of the NBA playoffs. We'll always remember that incredible game from Michael Jordan. So that's what makes it so exciting when you see something like what's happening tonight on the floor. You feel like you're watching history.
And he gets the bucket. Watson's got 9.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Here's the great. He's covered by Watson. And the Pelicans miss again. Pacers trail by 17. Hill kicks to Watson. 1:11 left in the third. He feeds it to George. 6 on the shot clock. Hill has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his third assist on the night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Indiana's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. To the left wing. West dishes to George. Back to West, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
.36 seconds left in the third. Holiday, the pass to Hall. It's stolen by Hill. By himself. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw with out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy on this side.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Hall. For 3.
Outside for George. From the arc. Tries again. Shot is off.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans on top, up by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Paul George and the Indiana Pacers go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans this Wednesday, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
Playoffs, thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. Pacers trail by 15. Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. Watson out there with Hill. And it's Mahinmi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pacers 5. A baseline J. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pacers. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Here's Hall. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Now Hill. Feeds it to West. It's back to Hill. Salmon's against George. Hill kicks it to West. Clock at 6. Outside Hill. Davis with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Ian Mahinmi.
Roy Hibbert.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pelicans leading by 15. And here's Usher. From 11 feet away. And another hit. Shot made once more from Hall.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Here's Hibbert. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
At the line for your Pacers, Roy Hibbert. 2 shots.
first one falls. The Pacers making a switch here. Scola's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Here's Hill. Hibbert with a screen on Salmons. George with no one around. And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for the Pacers.
Rodney Stuckey.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pelicans leading by 18. Lets it go from the wing. It's good. Nice touch there from Hall. The Greats got 6 in the quarter. Indiana's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Hill dishes to George. Hibbert with a screen on Salmons. Right side, Scola. Shot clock at 6. And it's in off the backboard.
Beautiful possession. They found the open man.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Hall. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Hill passes to Hibbert. Three-pointer. Hill, no good. The Pelicans have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Hall. The Pacers pull it in. George has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now here is Hill. He's covered by Hall. And it's Hill penetrating. That's good. Hill's got 20 points. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's the Great. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Hall. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Outside Hill. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. Hill drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hill's got 11 in the second half. Pelicans leading by 16. Here's the Great. Here's Davis. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
Outside Hill. Stuckey outside. And it's Hill penetrating. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Remains Pelicans ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Takes a shot at the elbow. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
The pass to Hibbert. Left block shot on the way. Pelicans leading by 20. Over to the wing. Here's Hall. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's his 6th three-pointer of the game. 3 in each half.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hill kicks to Hibbert. Looking to end the run. They get the rebound, and the foul called on Anthony Davis.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Hill. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Some really terrific numbers for Hill. 22 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hill. And George kicks to Stuckey. Here's Scola. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And that one misses.
Scola. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Here's the great. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
At the line for the Bucks.
That free throw good from Hall.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
David West, he's checked in for Indiana. A shot by George, wide open. Indiana again missing. New Orleans leading by 23. Here's Hall. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Here's Hibbert. Pelicans with the rebound. Ashik's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Stuckey gets it to go on the assist by Hill. And that's 15 points in the game for Stuckey.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Davis, the pass to Hall. Outside Gordon. New Orleans moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And it drops once again. The bucket from Hall.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Indiana's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. This is 15. And it's Hill with the jam. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
Well, they're making the defense pay for some of those unnecessary fouls here in the second half. If a team is going to foul you and they won't play defense without fouling you, then make them pay. Cash in from the line.
Here's George. The rebound by Hall. The greats got 9 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Gordon dishes to Usher. Gordon the pass to Hall. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's Hill penetrating. Cans the 12-footer. Hill's got 10 points in the quarter.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Here's the great. He's guarded by Hill. And the shot is good from Hall.
Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
There's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, And as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
And Hill over to help. Davis with it. West picks him up, and that one's good. 10 points for Davis.
Well, when the double team's in place, it really spreads the floor offensively.
Outside, George. He dishes it to Hibbert. With the teardrop, Ashik pulls it in. Ashik's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player in any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
The shot is good from Stuckey.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
And Hill over to help. Hall passes to Gordon. On the wing, Salmons. Pass to Hall. Goes up on the high post. Here's Hushik, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
The 3 from George. Here's West, and Ashik sends it back. Wow!
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one. But right now, an important win for the Pelicans.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the great. Every time he shot it, seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
56 seconds left to play here in the 4th, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Withy's checked in for Ashik. Luke Babbitt comes in for Anthony Davis. Miller's checked in for John Salmons. And it's Rivers in for Gordon. Good!
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
And Sloan kicks to Miles. Trying to find Scola. He's got it now. The 3 from Hill. And that's collected by Hall. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Let's go. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Defensive foul.
That one is off.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Pacers, Donald Sloan.
Good on the second free throw. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Here's Hill. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible 4th period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
Yo, Doris, you know I'm always able to take over. Come on. Sometimes I even have to wait around and lay low for a few quarters. Just some things are a little more dramatic in the 4th, you feel me? Yo, I know drama,